Welcome back, everyone. Listen, I am really unwell today, so if I look like I'm spaced out, I'm not. I'm just gross. But you know what? I work from home. All I have to do is sit in this room and put on makeup. It could be worse, right? So today we are going to do Keep It, Fix It, Dump It, which I keep missing every month. I used to do it every single month and some of you keep reminding me, so thank you. And I'm sorry, I apologize that I keep missing these. Keep It, Fix It, Dump It is where I take PR of things that I have purchased throughout the month and I decide, am I going to keep it, which means I'm going to keep it, I like it or I love it. Am I going to fix it? So fix means I'm going to keep it, I do like it, but I do wish it was slightly different. This is how I would fix that product if it was able to be remade. Am I going to dump it, which means more than likely I'm going to give it away to someone. I'm going to donate the rest of it if it's coming like a big PR bot, or usually I save it for like a second chances video. I'm being super lazy with my skincare today. I'm literally just going to use a Dauber First Spray Serum. I'm just going to stick my eye primer on quickly. I do still have a bit of a crusty eye on this eye. I've tried everything. I've tried all your recommendations and I'm still crusty. Okay, skincare is done. Okay, I've been wanting to try these for ages. I've kept them in their own little tub. These are from Rude Cosmetics. Rude are, I don't know if they're a UK brand, but they do like really great affordable products, and they sent over some of these incredible liquid eyeshadows, cream eyeshadows. I don't know if you can see, but they're like these metallic duochromes. I mean, look at that. That's stunning. And I have swatched a few of these individual eyeshadows as well because they just look amazingly like metallic. See? Ooh. Okay, so obviously I have to use the blue. This just looks, that looks incredible. Look at that. I'm just gonna go straight onto my lid, I think. Let's just do a very slight blend. It doesn't matter if you kind of knock what's on the lid because you can always go back on top. Oh, it sets very quickly. But actually, this is blending out a lot nicer than I thought it would. I thought it was going to be a little bit difficult and we'll have to kind of work on it. Oh, let's do another layer. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Is it showing up okay? It's so reflective in my screen that I don't think the light can get it properly. Look at that. Holy crap. Let's match it up. I think I'm just going to try one layer on this side because what I think I've done on the other side is built it up too much. And then sometimes when you use too much like liquid or cream eyeshadow, it starts to crack a little bit because it can't physically grip onto anything. So, I mean, this is one layer and that's more than enough if you compare the two. Actually, that looks the same. So I'm actually just going to do the one layer. Why am I saying layer? Yeah, you literally, that's just one layer. And this is like 3 or 4, but I really don't think you need to go in with that many. Like it looks exactly the same. There's no need for that many layers. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry because I want to go through the socket with something a little bit darker, but that looks incredible. It doesn't feel heavy on the lid or like cracky in any way, even the side where I've done too much. Very comfortable. That's insane, actually. That's beautiful. So that obviously is going to be a keep. Keep. Explosion or whatever it is I do. I just put the thing up, don't I? Oh, that tastes horrible. Might put a little bit of this on the inside corner once it's all dry and set and everything. Okay, let's get on with a little bit of skin before we finish up the eyes. I want to go in with the Ultraviolet SPF 50 Queen Screen Glow Bronze. Oh my god, I can't read. Super Glow Bronzing Drops. Like so. And I'm looking for something, right? Because here's my deal. I'm going away in October. I know it's ages away. And I'm going away in July as well. I know it's a while away, but I really want to have something on my skin going to even it out, but with that protection also. Oh, and I know I'm going to tan super quick. So I'm just going to use my fingers. So this is the product ow, on my hand. My undertone, of course, does change when I tan. It does get a little bit more red, kind of actually verging on purple sometimes, depending how long I'm in a different country for. I never tan when I do like a Florida holiday because I'm constantly moving around, getting in air conditioning, making sure I'm not in the sun for too long. Whereas on like a resting vacation, you just kind of like hang around in the pool or on the beach, whatever. I always get a little bit more tanned. Now, I just realized I'm about to completely kind of like undo the benefits of this because I'm about to put foundation on top, but it does have the SPF 50, so that's always good. I do like this. I like Ultraviolet in terms of their SPS and everything like that. I would use this, yeah. I do wish somebody would invent a matte bronzing drop if it was possible. I know the texture would be a little bit strange, but I do wish that was a thing. I'm gonna keep it because let's do a fair review here. It sits really beautifully on the skin. It's not the color or any of the formula isn't sitting in any of my textured areas. And actually in real life, it actually looks a lot better than it does on camera. It does have a nice glow to it. I could just powder my nose and everything here. No, I do like that. It looks nice. Okay, next up, we have this concealer. This is from a brand called Yensa, and I have always wanted to try them. They sent this over to me. This is the shade Light 2. So I just want to try a little bit before we carry on with the eye makeup. Oh, that's really nice. That's really, really nice. It just looks like my skin. That's beautiful. That is stunning. It looks like skin. There's no texture up in here where I've used like a little bit more. Really nice. It's just melting into my skincare, into my SPF, into my skin. It's like eye cream. Like it's going on and then almost disappearing, but leaving that layer. That's beautiful. Oh, I really like that. Okay, I'm just gonna grab an eyeshadow palette and just do around this eye. I might just get a blue one. We use a Blend Bunny and Ellis. I can't talk today. Okay, cute. So I've added like that bit of blue around the edge. I also want to go in with their eyeshadow Clairvoyance, which is this. I'll just do that like on the inside here. Oh my god, the sky is so grey. It's like end of the world sky out there. Oh, it's a really nice texture. It's kind of like creamy. Just to lighten it up and add a bit of depth. Again, I'm just going to reiterate, you really don't need that many layers off the cream eyeshadow, the one I used before, the liquid, sorry. You get a similar result. If you pile up more, it actually isn't beneficial in any way. Yeah, I feel like I'm on like a space program in the 70s, you know what I mean? And this is what they thought the future makeup would look like, which I guess it technically does if it was the 70s. I might take this shade, Hypnotic Hyper, under the eye. Do I do that? Do I try? Yeah. So I'm just going to put some on the back of my hand. I'm going to be quite quick. I'm going to be very, very quick. Get it across the bottom. Oh my god, I should have got a brush ready. And blend before it sets. Yes to this. Fucked that up, didn't I? Perfect. Let's finish up the whole look. I'm just going to use one of the Colourpop gel liners on my waterline because they are the best. Oh my god, I'm really shit today. Fuck me. That's so untidy. Oh my gosh. Okay, that will have to do. That's all I can handle today. So, for my foundation, By Terry sent this package over. Ooh. And this is their Brightening CC foundation. Now, they sent me 3 shades. I don't think any of them are my shade, and By Terry aren't exactly the best when it comes to shade range, so saying they aren't the best with their shades is kind of an understatement. This is a constant with By Terry foundations. The shade range is poor. It is unbelievably poor. Even the swatches online, look, these aren't even real swatches, so we can't even see what it actually looks like on these skin tones. It is so easy to get some people's arms from your office, people that work for you, and just swatch their foundations on their arms. That's all you have to do. And this brand has been around for a very long time, and yet this is still the shade range we are getting. You know what I mean? It's not good. So this is 1C, which is obviously quite light for me. Then we have 6W, which is going to be too dark. And then we have 8N, which is obviously going to be too dark. We'll try this one. We'll try the 6W, which is again obviously going to be too dark, but we'll look at formula and texture. No, that's actually ridiculous. No, I'm gonna have to mix. Okay, so this is gonna have to be the shade I am today. It still has a foundation itself, still has that very much By Terry rose fragrance to it, which I'm not a huge fan of. I don't mind it. I don't hate it. It's bearable and it's not overwhelming, but I know for some people they really don't like the rose smell, so just a warning there for you. I might have to put some of the concealer back on top just to sort this color out a bit. So what does this claim? So Japanese rose extract, skin booster complex, niacinamide, 90% natural origin derivatives. And it is a sheer glow tinted serum. I think the word tint here may be a bit deceiving because as you can see, oh god, that's a really grey hair. As you can see, it's very much giving color. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say it's tinted. It does just feel like a foundation. Serum, I also wouldn't say was a correct word to use. Serum, yeah, kind of. It's lightweight. But I don't want brands to fall into this hole of describing everything as a serum. So we are going to try the Makeup by Mario Bronzing and Shaping Serum. Yes, I got two shades. I have light medium and light. I think light medium, in my case today, might be the better one to go for. Packaging got me again. I really like the pump idea, and I really like that you could also use it this way. So I'm actually going to try it both. I'm going to pump a little bit of light medium onto my hand. I mean, I doubt the difference in the way you take the product out of the packaging is... What's this line here? I don't know what that random line is. Please ignore that. Okay, that's a dent in my skin for some reason, so we'll ignore that. Very lightweight, watery-esque, almost. What the fuck? What is that? I don't know what that is on my face. Please ignore that dent there. I'm just going to tuck that under my cheek just here. Okay, I think I need one more layer. That feels good. That feels really nice. Very extremely lightweight feeling. Considering the texture is kind of like quite watery or quite liquidy, it hasn't interfered with my makeup underneath, with my foundation underneath. So that's nice. Let's use it. Actually, you know what? I want to try the other side. This is light with this. Oh, that's definitely more of a sculpting shade on me. I think I actually prefer the pump onto the back of a hand because I know I'm going to need more product than this. And I feel like you can just get a little bit more out. Oh, I prefer the light one. Even with this, with shade, the light one's definitely more of a sculpting kind of look. This one's more bronzer on me. Sorry, so obviously it depends on skin tone. That is enough, I think. I'm not fucking recording. Oh my god. Okay, we're back to this view now. Sorry about that. I wasn't recording, but lucky I was recording on my other camera, so it caught the footage. Fix, because I feel like it doesn't need the applicator on the other end. I quite just like it with the pump. Personal opinion, no biggie. No, I enjoyed that a lot. That's a really nice product. Now these look stunning. These are from Iconic London. They're blurring blush sticks. I have 3 shades here: Cosmo, Mimosa, and Daiquiri, and they all look like good options. Let's brighten a little bit and let's go for Cosmo. I think that pink might go quite well with the blue. I say that now and it might end up horribly wrong. Ooh, doesn't smell like anything, which is fine. And let's do... Oh, I just went in. I don't even know if this is going to be really pigmented, and I've just kind of maybe gone in with too much. We'll see. Okay, that was the wrong blush to use for this look, but I'm sick, so let me make mistakes today. I don't know what this dent is in my head. Why won't it go? That is very nice. It's kept the glow to my skin. Bearing in mind, this is kind of like stacked up on 4 products at this point, and it hasn't interfered with any of those products underneath. You know what? I think I have to go in with that bright pink. Daiquiri, just like here, just to add a pop of something, you see? I'm just gonna tap it in that area. Give that little lift. Okay, let's finish up with the lips and then I'll put on some lashes. One of my absolute favorite brands of the moment is Fui. This is a Korean brand. Love their lip products, love their cushion foundations. This is something I've never seen before. Doesn't mean it hasn't been done before, but these are the same color. One is 70% strength, I guess you could say, and then one is 30% strength. Okay, so let me show you 30% first. And this is a shade Scotch. It kind of tastes like strawberry yogurt a little bit. 30%. Nice. Nice, just like that. Let's go in with the 70% on top. I'll show you on the bottom lips just so you can see. It's not crazy, but it's definitely a little bit more color. I'm just going to do the middle, and I'll do the middle for top lip too. And that's a mix of the 2. I love that you can choose the intensity of the same color, and this does come in a few different colors also. Yeah, I really need to mattify my face. Let's do that. These are, of course, Keep. Yeah, that is definitely a new favorite lip combo for me. Okay, well that was Keep It, Fix It, Dump It for whatever month we're in. I absolutely love this combination. I thought it was going to be quite red on me, but it's actually pretty new. Do please give this video a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.